What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 117 of our MLB The Show 22 Road to the Show featuring Chance Bishop. We are back in the World Series. And let's be honest, Chance has not had a very good playoff run so far. Not his year. It has not been his year whatsoever. Now, does Boston entirely rely on Chance? I wouldn't say they entirely rely on Chance, but he's a big part of this team. He's a big part of the team's offense. He is a big part of why they've won a couple championships in his tenure here in Boston. Now, for him to come out and maybe start hitting again would be great. That's something that this Boston team really needs. Team average is only down to 257. And I think a lot of that's due because Chance is struggling in this postseason. He struggled in the ALCS. He struggled in the ALDS. He has not found his swing in this postseason run. And I guarantee there's going to be a lot of old heads out there saying, oh, well, why are we paying this guy all this money if he can't even hit the ball, and he's the reason why we lost? If we had a good second baseman, we would have won it all. Probably. Willie Sanchez on the mound for the Milwaukee Brewers. 3 starts, 2 wins, a 2.89 ERA so far in this postseason run. 16 strikeouts to 4 walks. Bishop batting a paltry 157. Leads off this game with a fly ball to right center field. That one's back at the wall and caught. Warning track power, just missing the home run right there. Bishop, like 2-3 years ago, that's gone. Top of the third, 2-2 count. Bishop deep to right. That one's back and just dies out middle right field. Something a couple years ago, Chance might, pop it over the wall. Top of the 6th, Bishop watches strike 3 go by. The low punch out right there. Now, top of the 8th, runner on first. Bishop chopper, pitcher fields it, throw to first in time. The runner does advance to second base, which is good, but, it's not enough. Not enough. Milwaukee takes game 1 here. Willie Sanchez with the win. Burkhart with the loss. He's just been brutal. Just not getting any luck for Ryan Burkhart, which is really unfortunate because he's been a really good pitcher for Boston in his tenure here. Now, game 2, trying to rebound from that 2-1 loss. On the mound will be Domingo Villegas. Villegas in 3 starts, a 1-0 record, a 1.77 ERA, a .98 whip, 16 punch-outs to 5 walks. Oh boy, Bishop leading this game off, batting a 145 on the postseason. Fly ball to center field for the first out. So Bishop hitless last game, still hitless this game. Top of the 4th, Bishop deep to right. That one again just dies out moderate right field. And that's another fly out. 0 for 2 on the day. Bishop 2 on, 2 out. He just gets jammed on the inside slider. Foul territory. And that's the final out here in the 5th. Bishop 0 for 3. Make it a 1 for 4 effort, and yes, that one gets down. His first hit of the postseason, or for the World Series. But there you go, Bishop's on first base now. Now, top of the 10th, tie game, Bishop ground ball. That's his second hit of the World Series. So he's, 2 for 9 now in this postseason, which is great. The Brewers walk off the Red Sox, which is unfortunate. So coming into game 3, Brewers up 2-0. Sal Fellows, oh boy, Sal Fellows. My love-hate relationship with this pitcher right here. Sal Fellows, 2 wins, 3.32 ERA, 19 innings, 7 walks, 22 punch-outs for Mr. Fellows. Milwaukee, they have a 1-0 lead as Bishop leads off with a fly ball to left field. That's going to be the first out of the game for the Red Sox. Just again, a fly ball to Leone out there. 2 on, 2 out, Bishop. That one's over the head of the shortstop. That one's going to get down off the green monster. Bishop rounds first. He's going for second. The runner from first going to third. And he will be thrown out at the plate right there. So an RBI double. Guys start trying to go to home. Bishop next at bat. That one's over the glove of the second baseman. The runner from third will score with ease. The runner from first ends up at third. Bishop ends up at second. And there you go, a 2 extra base hit game for Chance. 2 for 3 on the day. Boston a 5-4 lead. He sends that one to left field. That one is off the green monster. Bishop chugging for second, and he will get in there standing. There you go, Chance Bishop, baby. You like to see that one right there. Fist bump. 8-4 Boston lead up the middle. Base hit. Chance RBI. Running third. He will get in there. Head first slide. And Boston rallies back for a 10-4 victory here in Game 3. So a Game 3 victory for the Boston Red Sox. Chance Bishop finally finding some sort of swing right there. As Boston, that's what happens with Boston when Chance Bishop hits the ball. A 10-4 victory, which is what you need. Herbert Wagner, 1 start, 1 loss, a 3.60 ERA in 5 innings pitched for Herb. Herbie here has a fully loaded plate right now. It's a 1-0 Milwaukee lead. Bishop gets jammed on that inside fastball. High pop up the center field. That's the first out of the game on the first pitch. Now bottom of the third. And Bishop gets plunked on the 0-2 count. I don't think he's too mad on that one. It's an 0-2 count. He should try to get him inside. Next at bat, Bishop goes down the right field line, but caught by the right fielder. That's just an easy fly out to Lewis out there and right. Bottom of the 7th, runner on first. Chopper snagged by the first baseman to the shortstop. Back to the pitcher in time. Double play. And that gets Milwaukee out of a big jam. Bottom of the 9th, Bishop. He's known to walk things off, and he gets himself a base hit. First base hit of the game for Chance Bishop with 2 outs here in the inning. It's a 3-1 Milwaukee lead in the 11th, and Bishop strikes out with a runner on first base. That's an at-bat. Those last 2 at-bats for Chance, those are at-bats that made Chance a Boston icon. Walk-off home runs, game-tying home runs. He sent this team to a World Series with his bat, and he stopped the Astros from winning the series from his bat. It's a shame to see where he's at now. Ryan Burkhart, he's back on the mound. 4 starts, 1-3 record with a 3.27 ERA and 22 innings pitched. 20 hits allowed, a 145 whip. 23 strikeouts, 212 walks. Now, it's a 1-0 Milwaukee lead again. Bishop, chopper to the first baseman, who flips it to the pitcher. Foot race, and the pitcher beats Chance there by a step or 2. 4-0 Milwaukee lead. Bottom of the 4th, Bishop, chopper. That's in front of the plate. The pitcher's gonna field it. He throws the first in time, beating Chance Bishop by a stride. Still 4-0 bottom of the 6th. Chance, liner up the middle. That's a base hit. So as long as we had a no-hitter going, breaking up the no-hitter right there. Bishop, he's doing his thing. 6-0 Milwaukee lead now. Bishop watches strike 3 go by. He's not happy with that call. He has words for the home plate umpire. And Milwaukee defeats the Boston Red Sox in 5 games, celebrating here at Fenway Stadium. And for the second time in 2 years, the Boston Red Sox watch someone else celebrate as World Series champions. Bishop found his stroke, but just a little too late. In this World Series, dropping 2 games. They try to take Game 3, but Games 4 and 5 were the Achilles heel of this Red Sox team. Dropping the last 2, getting shut out in Game number 5. An unfortunate loss for Boston. An unfortunate loss for a lot of the long-time vets on this team. Chance Bishop being one of them. You hate to see it. He's done a lot for this city. Charities, longevity. He's done a lot. He brought awards, prestige, and the class act, his entire career. But you see Milwaukee, they're celebrating here at Fenway. The 2041 World Series champions, their first World Series in franchise history. Congratulations to Milwaukee on being World Series champions. Kevin Malone wins MVP. Burkhart Cy Young. A couple other Red Sox win awards, as we're just going to fly through these real quick. Most of these players, not probably all of these players, are, computer-generated players outside of Chance Bishop, who is in himself, I guess, a computer. No, he's not a computer. He's a human-created player, but he's not a actual player, if you know what I mean. But going through the Hank Aaron Awards for the National League, a couple Phillies placed right there. I like to see that Philadelphia is representing, at least. Congrats to Philadelphia for winning the World Series and Chance's first opportunity in the World Series with the Mariners. So congratulations to them for getting Bryce Harper and Castellanos and Schwarber a ring. Good for them. Take a look at those who retired. A bunch of Yankees retire. A couple of Phillies retire. Now we're just kind of flying through this one right here, seeing Kobe Allard still in the league. Okay. Kevin Biggio called it a career. Let's see any other big name. Not even big names right there. We're just looking at any other real players. Michael Harris calls it a career. So Tommy Kim and Tommy Kim both retire. Tommy Kim, the relief pitcher, and Tommy Kim, the center fielder. Benny Montgomery, the former Rockies prospect, hangs up the spikes. Nick Prado calls it a career. Julio Rodriguez, former teammate of Chance Bishop in Seattle and in Boston, hangs up these spikes. So Bishop, no one makes the Hall of Fame. But until next time, YouTube, though, peace out, rock on, stay super